Kingdom Hearts got some beautiful openings. And when I say beautiful, I mean animation clean. Well, the games that did have animation and not the ones that just use cutscenes of previous games, but clean. Song beautiful, clean, and simple. See what I did there? But even though majority of them had simple and clean, I think like only four games had different songs, and that being Kingdom Hearts 2 with Sanctuary, 358 slash 2 days with Sanctuary again, Kingdom Hearts 3 with what was it, Face My Fears, and then was it Union? That one was just Daily Beloved. But yeah, let's get into some ranking. For me, let's start with number one, as in Kingdom Hearts 1. I'll put that as great because as I was saying, animation is just for a game that came out in 2002. It still holds. It's still beautiful to watch, and it's just amazing. Like you see the main character. I'm saying it as perspective if you've just scored the game. You do not know who the hell this boy is. You've seen Donald and Goofy on the game cover, and you're like, oh, it's a Disney game. Let's go. I don't mind. You might be a fan of Final Fantasy, so you know who Square Enix are. And then you're hearing this kid talk about him having weird dreams and weird thoughts. He doesn't know if they're real or not. And then he's just floating and falling. That's the start of the falling Sora. Apparently, he falls 26 times in all the openings. But yeah, and then it's just he's going. He wakes up in the beach and you see Riku. Well, obviously, you don't know who Riku is if you're first playing the game, but he's just standing, and then the ocean is coming at him. It's that scene iconic. It was beautiful when I seen Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. But we talk about Kingdom Hearts 2 when we rank it. But it's everything about that. And then Kyrie looks up and he sees himself. Oh, she sees him falling. And he turns back like what? And then he starts falling. That was sick. That was beautiful. That's why I slightly might even put it as best. Yeah, I can't lie. It's one of the best openings of the whole franchise. It's not even great. It's one of the best. You see, I said one of because that means Kingdom Hearts 2. Even though I'm doing this in order of how I want to do it. And oh my lord. That's spell. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, another amazing opening. They managed to do even better. It just starts off sick. It starts off sick with Kairi, Riku, and Sora, Destiny Island chilling. And then the way Sora jumps off. Oh my lord, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Like, just animations like some painting or some shit. And then Sora jumps off the tree and then is in Hollow Bastion with Donald and Goofy, Heartless around him. Ooh, beautiful. There's just so many things about that opening that's just amazing. And then it's going through the events of Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. The Chain of Memories one is also amazing when they're going up the blue stairs and then Donald does the thunder. Goofy jumps on the Heartless with his shield. Oh, beautiful everything, man. And then the boss fight with Maluk versus Sora and Riku versus Ansem. That goosebumps. It's just everything there. It was just perfect. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first played Kingdom Hearts 2, I was confused because obviously, I'm, I was confused about Narbin. They made her look like she was a villain. Looking back at it, it makes me laugh because he walks into the room, sees her, and then she puts him into a cage. She puts him into that. Well, obviously, if you've played the game, you know what happened. But when I first started in Kingdom Hearts 2 was my first game, so I was hella confused. Yeah, you might be thinking, how you play the second game before the first? Don't ask questions, that's why. But we will talk about Chain of Memory. I will put that opening will be it would ooh slightly meh. I'm only saying meh because it's just the cutscenes of the first game plus simple and clean. So it's not too eventful. It's like it's just the cutscenes of the first game, but it's an AMV basically. It's just an AMV. It's not too over the top. It's not too trash. It's just in the middle. Thinking about it, not Chain of Me, Recoded. That slightly goes into trash because it's the exact same thing as Chain of Memories, but there's those pixels in it. Also, it shows the events of Kingdom Hearts 2 as well through the cutscenes of that. So it's not too different to the Chain of Memories opening. And Chain of Memory, I'll allow it because that's the second game they made. They didn't really need to go over the top with the cutscene. Well, I say cutscene with the opening because this I'm counting the Chain of Memory, by the way, not the original Chain of Memory. So yeah, this Chain of Memory came out 2 years after or something. It came out with Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, I swear. So yeah, I doubt they were even thinking of something like over the top with the opening. But next, we will rank 358. I'll put that. Oh, so yeah, that's a meh as well, slightly. Uh, it's not a great opening. It's just Sanctuary, but it shows the organization members. I do really like it. Hell, I might make a new one, make it called Good. Put that above because that's what that is. Ah shit, that's good, man. This is good. It's not a meh. It's not great. It's good. It's in the middle of them two because I really like the where they were going. It shows the cutscenes of the organization member, and then it does the freeze frame and shows the words about them. That was pretty cool. And then it's kind of sad because I'm saying the opening in general. It's kind of sad opening when you see Roxas walk past Hayden Pence and all that, and you're just thinking, damn man, it must be good having friends. And then Axel comes, taps him on the shoulder, and then they're on the clock tower eating ice cream again. But the mood between them two was pretty sad. And then how it does start off, I do love Sykes' dialogue talking about the pilf heartless. He's like, I want my heart so badly, man. These heartless don't know what they got. And then it also talks about it shows the cutscene with Roxas and Axel, which they actually did put into Final Mix, which I'm confused by that cutscene. When the hell did it even take place? You know, the just before Roxas goes to Sora, that cutscene when he's like, "Oh, this is where I got my first." Well, actually, this is where we sat when you got your first new name, and all of that, blah blah blah, yada yada. But next, Birth by Sleep, I'll put that into good as well because that Birth by Sleep is just actually it's kind of great. I can't lie, it's kind of great because it wasn't the cutscenes as like the games are below Birth by Sleep. It wasn't those that animation, that type of opening when it just shows cutscenes of previous games. It was similar to the first Kingdom Hearts and the second Kingdom Hearts when it was just cutscenes of something else plus cutscenes of the game. If you get what I mean, it shows like one of my favorite parts of that opening is when it shows Terra running away from the darkness, and then it shows Ventus running away from some fire or some shit. But that was great. Birth by Sleep reminds me of it's like an anime opening when it shows what's going to happen in the arc. You know how animes are like that and all of that when they spoil shit, but and then some things don't happen. But in Birth by Sleep's case, everything did happen other than the running away from fire and darkness. And then it shows uh Aqua versus Terra for their Mark of Mastery exam. That was pretty cool. I really like that. Next, oh yeah, Union. That's trash. Let me rank that now. That is trash. That is actually a terrible. It's not even. I ain't gonna say it's terrible. It's this. Oh, actually no. I am gonna say it's terrible. It's terrible in this way. There's some. It shows you clips of the game and all of that, but there's also writing across. And I'm trying to read the writing, but it goes too fast. That's why it's terrible. Let's slow it down so I can read it. Like, god damn. Are you trying to? What's the point of there being writing if I can't read it? That's my question. That's why I'm putting it as trash. It's ass. It's ass. It's not even trash. It's ass. I was gonna make a new one, name it ass, but nah, I ain't got time for that. Next, I'm gonna rank 0.2 Birth by Sleep. That's pretty tough because I really do like this opening. It's it's actually I can't. It's not one of the best, but it is a yeah. It's a great opening. Beautiful remix. Now this is how you remix a song. I'm gonna get onto you, Kingdom Hearts 3 next. This is how you remix a song. Birth this simple and clean remix is I like it. I really enjoy listening to it. And have that let's go in that in a certain part of the song you hear it sounds like Jess McCartney saying let's go. But yeah, And beautiful. It's just everything about this. The animation. I'm always gonna say this. Animation clean. The song amazing. And then one of my favorite parts of this is when, well, before Aqua gets her ass kicked by Terranort and Vanitas, who's in Ventus's body, Mickey comes through, and then them two kick their asses. Everything is all cool and dandy, and then Xehanort appears on his throne. Oh, well, not his throne, but on his chair, his high chair and shit, looking at them. He blasts some purple shit from his hand, and then she has to use the protection spell onto them. Oh, that was everything beautiful. And then one of my also another great part of the opening is when it has Sora's hand going into the war. Aqua reaching out for what they put into Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, that was amazing. That was great. That was great. Kingdom Hearts 3, as I said, I'm against you. I'm gonna put that as great. I know people might say this is one of their favorite openings. It actually is a great opening. But the song lets it down. The remix lets it down. The song is so good. Face by Face is actually a great song. I like it. I just do not like the Skrillex part. When the beat drops, turd. It was going good up until the beat drop. And then it comes back with the Japanese part when it shows Sora. Oh, I love this part though. When Sora slices through the darkness and then every character looks back and there's light and they walk towards the light. Oh, god damn. That was so sick. That was so sick. But, oh man, that I really do. That's the thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 opening. I really love this opening. It's just a song that lets it down. And I'm ranking these openings based on the song as well. And obviously, if Sanctuary came out for Kingdom Hearts 2 and then 358 Days is using it again, it's like Kingdom Hearts 2 did it better. And I can say the same thing about Chain of Memories Recoded. Kingdom Hearts did all of those. They used Simple and Clean so much better. Except for Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep it was decent when it came to it. It used the Sanctuary, not Sanctuary, it used Simple and Clean good, but animation wasn't better. Actually, that's what I'm saying. It's tough. It's tough. It's not what for me. It's a great one, but it's not better than Kingdom Hearts. That's all I can say. I can't explain it, but I feel it in my heart. I may your heart be your guiding key, and it's all about that. So don't judge me. But yeah, back to Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I really love this opening. It's Dreams of Distance one, but with a worse song. And the song ain't bad. It's just Skrillex that I just don't like Skrillex's part. When the beat drops and all that, that's not a great remix. They could have done so much better with the song. Was like, as we've seen with 0.2, I love that remix. And there's nothing, I don't dislike that song. Face by Face, I like it up until a certain point. Then I like it again. And then at a certain point it comes back. But with the animation with Kingdom Hearts 3, beautiful. With the Roxas and Axel fight, that was sick. When the rain is pouring, Xemnas walks past Roxas and then he looks back and it's Axel there. Oh my lord, everything amazing. It's just a song that lets it down. You know, I'm gonna make a new one. Make a new one. Add bow. Bow. Amazing. Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't put it as great because it ain't great. It's amazing. It's just a song that lets it down. I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3 opening. It is one of the best animation-wise. It is one of the best. It's the song that lets it down, and the song is part of that. Is part of the opening. Hell, if you put Sanctuary in front of, actually no, if you put Face by Face, the acoustic version, boom, best. Yeah, next we rank Dreams of Distance. And as I was saying, Dreams of Distance, I love it way more than... I only love it more because of the song, but I love it way more than Kingdom Hearts 3. Because when this first came out, oh my. The Simple and Clean, the orchestra version, oh, that is beautiful. And the thing about Dreams of Distance and Kingdom Hearts 3 is, Kingdom Hearts 3 animation, that opening is better. It's a level above Dreams of Distance. I never knew it was possible to do that because it does the same thing when it's going through all the games and all of that, from the first Kingdom Hearts to the second one to Days, and then it's just amazing. And then this one where it shows Roxas versus Axel, that was good. That was beautiful. The flames around them, It wasn't the same as Kingdom Hearts 3 one, but it was still great to see. And you see when you see, oh, this reminded me when you see Sora go into the pod and then no, I was actually, and then Roxas emerges from it and he's all confused and shit. That is great. That is amazing to see. The music is beautiful. The animation is beautiful. Everything about it is beautiful. And then the last part of the opening when Xehanort comes out of nowhere, and then Mickey, the Mickey that you see at the bottom, or if you were playing this on your DS, when it will be the 3D one or some shit. The Mickey you see at the bottom just emerges with his keyblade, giving him an uppercut to the face. Oh, like come on, what is there not to love about that? And then Mickey uses his keyblade to grim. Yeah, was it Mickey or yeah, it was Mickey. Mickey uses his keyblade to bring out all the keyblade heroes plus Donald and Goofy. Come on, man. And then it does that pose when all of them are standing next to each other, put their keyblades up and they're pulling their weapons up and shit. And then Sora spins his keyblade, uses the light, and then bam! Oh, this everything. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love Dream of Distance opening. But as I said, Kingdom Hearts 3, the only thing I disliked was the music. Hell, the what they did with Dream of Distance when it shows all the heroes, they even put that to 3 and that was terribly done. I can't lie because it went past too fast. When it shows them all standing there and they're just looking up and it's just the camera pans through all of them. I didn't like that, but as I was saying, this is just my list. This is just my opinion. Like, do you agree? Do you disagree? I know a lot of people think Kingdom Hearts 3 is the best, one of the best openings. I do agree. It is one of the best. It's just the music knocks it down. The music knocks it down a peg, which makes me sad because a cutscene, no, not a cutscene, an opening like this deserved a great song. It deserved an amazing song. It got a sub. It got a sub tier song. The song was good. The music was good. The dubstep is what ruined it. That's just me. Skrillex, you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts and you shit on the song? Come on. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking. Some people like the song, some people don't. Me, I didn't like the dubstep to it. I didn't like that remix, but zero point 0.2 had a nice remix. Hell, 0.2 can. Actually, I was about to say, can it go to amazing? Hell, yeah, it can go to amazing. I can't lie. It was amazing to see. I really do like 0.2's opening. And that's how you remix a song. That's just me. That's just me.